Hey guys, BSV here. Just wanted to talk a little bit about something that happened. I was doing my meditation, doing my regular stuff, and I was having this kind of lucid dream where I was awake but not awake. I was in a trance state, and I had this weirdest. I'm not going to say it's necessarily a revelation, but it was an idea, and it got my head, moving. Okay, so it's a lot of moving parts to this, but I had a dream about Dennis McKenna. And Dennis McKenna was telling me about some of the things that I already know he speaks about. So I don't know if this dream was necessarily a connection with him or if it was just a connection with things he had said in his mind. And I've seen him in podcasts, so maybe I put this together. But he was talking to me about the fungal network across the planet and how the fungal network is like the internet. They exchange information, they swap data, they're able to express emotions through there, and it's like its own worldwide web underneath the planet. Now, what was sort of happening to me is I realized that the Earth has been trying to build that network straight out the gate. So why would the Earth be trying to build a collective network among the whole planet, for it to all be one thing? Well, the people on the planet, we're pushing ourselves towards technological advances without any reason. We have everything we need to be absolutely perfect, but we're still pushing. Why are we pushing? What's the reason? It's because something behind the scenes is pushing us to do it. Some drive, some natural, biochemical drive is pushing us to do this. Do you know why? Look at all the celestial bodies in space. Those celestial bodies, the planets, those are gods and angels, and they're not awakened. Some of them may be, some of this may have already happened, but here's what we're trying to do. When we finally become one unit, one consciousness, one collective energy, that's when we wake up, or we create God. We create the God here. We wake up the celestial beast. So our push towards this and our desire to have one unified system and one unified thing, even mentioned in Revelations, when everything becomes a one world religion, one world currency kind of deal, that's when the end is. But what if it's not as terrifying as it seemed? It was just scary. What it actually is, that unification is we will become God as one thing and wake up this planet with that consciousness. So my theory is that we are just an organism that has no idea why it's reaching for what it's reaching for. We think we're above everything because we have consciousness and because we can think and feel and we're smart. We're not as smart as we think because we're still just the ant building the colony for the queen. It's the same thing. So we got to just keep on, man. Keep pushing, keep trekking, keep advancing, keep creating. It's going to happen no matter what. But those of us that know what's what, those of us on the in, as they say, it's up to us to raise the vibration of love and peace. And that's my cue. I got to get going, but it was good to see you guys again. And hopefully you can give me some advice, some feedback on this, and let's have a discourse. Let's talk about it. You can go to Facebook, go to Be Still and Know Spirituality and God. It's a group on Facebook. I'll be happy to let you in. Anyway, bye guys.